Good day, everyone. So, the discussion for today is about infinite sequence. What is infinite sequence? It is a list or string or discrete objects, usually numbers, that can be paired of one to one with a set of positive integers wherein the s open and close parentheses of 1, 2, and 3, and so on. So, we shall consider only sequences where the values of e sub n are all real numbers. So, for example, number 1, so show that the sequence of s sub n is equal to 1 times 3 times 5 times 7 and so on. So, open and close parenthesis of 2n minus 1 over 2 times 4 times 6 times 8 to the open and close parenthesis of 2n is a convergent because we have e sub n plus 1 is equal to 1 times 3 times 5 times 7 and so on times 2n plus 1 over 2 times 4 times 6 times 8 and so on times 2n plus 2 is equal to s sub n is equal to 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 2 is less than e sub n. So the series of this example is a convergent because it is a less than 1. So, for example number 2, you may calculate the first 4 terms of the sequence. So, you can find the 4 terms of the sequences or the sequence. So, wherein the bracket of e sub n is equal to the bracket of open and close parenthesis of negative 1 over n to the power of 2. So, we have e sub 1 is equal to the bracket of an open and close parenthesis of negative 1 over n to the power of n. So we have e sub 2 is equal to the bracket of open and close parenthesis of negative 1 and 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 1/4. So because negative 1/2 square or calculate to the negative 1/2 is equal to 1/4, positive 1/4 for and e sub 3 is equal to the bracket of open and close parenthesis of negative 1 over 3 to the power of 3. So we have is equal to negative 1 over 27 because you may multiply negative 1 over 3 to the power of 3. So the equal is negative 1 over 27 for in the e sub 4, so it is equal to the bracket of negative 1/4 to the power of 4 is equal to positive 1 over 256 because negative 1/4 you may calculate the negative 1/4 to the power of 4 is equal to 1 over 156. So that's all, and thank you.